Hi there. Well, I'm hoping you're having a great start to your day. I know the weather's been a little crazy and the air quality not so great with the fires around here locally. Hopefully you're all staying safe and healthy. So this week is not much different as far as the format is of last week. We're going to have an overview. So let me go ahead. I'm going to share my screen here. And we're going to have an overview coming up here, if this will go. All right, here we go. First off, what we're going to do is talk about for this week is behavioral choices, positive behavioral choices, and how we change our behavior. So that's basically what we're talking about this week, how to set goals and how to stick to those goals. We're talking a lot about motivation and self-efficacy this week. So as you go through your module, you'll see there's positive choices and behavior. We will have a PowerPoint in there. I'm currently working on modifying it, so that'll be up actually probably after you see this video. It'll be done before you see this. And then there's also the upside of stress. So go ahead and watch that video. The speaker does a great job at talking about the ups and downs of stress. Who knew there could be up and down? We knew about the downs. And what she talks about is how it's one of the things that we all have gone through in our lives. And then goal setting, we'll talk about next. We'll talk about how you goal set, the best ways to do so, and to make sure that you keep it something that's attainable and realistic, something in your wheelhouse. The last thing is the prescription paper submission. So what we're going to talk about there, we actually started it in the instructions this past week. So this week, you're going to look at the overview of the paper. And so we'll go ahead and start talking about that. So these are the instructions here. There's a description. You're going to make sure that you cite your external resources that you gathered from sharing your resources. So that's the whole reason for actually having that discussion, is so that you could all just kind of exchange ideas and find good resources for your prescription paper. And what the prescription paper is, remember, is you're setting goals for yourself as far as changes you want to make going forward in this class, and then after this class and life, and how you're going to go about doing that. Okay, so how you can prepare. Obviously, you did your resource search, so that's one way. And then I have two prescription paper examples here from former students that allowed me to use them. So go ahead and look at those and see how the papers are formatted. And then go along, there's a rubric at the bottom, so you know what I'm looking for as far as grading goes. And again, if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out via email or text through Remind or during office hour. All right, so I'm hoping you all have a fantastic week. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.